Welcome to Bishop Legal News, where we review appellate and Supreme Court decisions that may affect the outcome of your own case. In the August 2010 case of Tobin versus Department of Labor and Industries, the Washington Supreme Court decided whether the department's right to reimbursement for workers' compensation benefits paid can reach or attach to the pain and suffering portion of damages awarded to the injured worker in court. In this case, Jim Tobin, while working for Sabre Contractors, was severely injured when a crane boom swung unexpectedly and crushed him against a post. Mr. Tobin collected workers' compensation benefits, which pay for lost earnings and disability, but not for the injured worker's pain and suffering. Because the crane that injured him was operated by a company other than Mr. Tobin's employer, he was allowed to bring a lawsuit against that third party. The third-party case settled for $1.4 million, over half of which was for Mr. Tobin's pain and suffering. Under the Industrial Insurance Act, any recovery a worker obtains from a third party is available to reimburse the Workers' Compensation Fund up to the amount of benefits paid, subject to attorney's fees and an exemption for 25% to the injured worker. The Department of Labor and Industries relied upon this law to assert a right to reimbursement against Mr. Tobin's entire settlement, less attorney's fees and 25%. But Mr. Tobin argued that because workers' compensation benefits do not award any amount for pain and suffering, the department had no right to reimbursement against the part of his settlement that compensated for his pain and suffering. The Industrial Insurance Appeals Board ruled against Mr. Tobin, but a Superior Court judge reversed. The Washington Supreme Court agreed with the trial court and held that reimbursement is only allowed up to the type of recoveries for which workers' compensation benefits are paid in the first place. This necessarily excludes reimbursement to the Industrial Insurance Fund out of pain and suffering damages. This case is important because it balances the right of the department to reimbursement in order to ensure the solvency of the fund with the right of the injured worker to fair compensation for his or her injuries. Legal news happens fast and can quickly affect the outcome of pending cases. Each case is unique, so this case does not necessarily indicate the outcome of your case. Feel free to check back here for future editions of Legal News. I'm Melissa Clune for Bishop Legal.